If you've felt like this, you're not like most people. Ever walked into a crowded room, felt the noise, the energy, and still felt completely alone? Not sad, just disconnected. If you've felt that, you're not broken, but you are different. In this video, we're diving into 7 signs you're not like most people, and why that might just be your greatest advantage. If you've ever thought, why does nobody else seem to notice what I do? This will hit home. And the last point? It explains the one quality you have that instantly makes others feel seen, even when they can't quite put their finger on why. Let's get into it. 1. You can't stand small talk. It's not that you're shy, you just can't fake interest in surface-level chatter. The weather, the latest office gossip, you nod, smile, but inside, you're wondering why no one's asking bigger questions, like what drives people, what keeps them up at night, what makes them them. This matters because small talk feels like static to someone who craves signal. And you? You want signal. 2. You feel emotions that aren't yours. Someone walks into the room upset, and you feel it, even if they're smiling. You notice the slight tension in their shoulders, the way their eyes avoid yours. You carry moods like backpacks, and sometimes you don't even realize they're not yours until much later. Most people can tune out. You absorb, and it's exhausting, but also a kind of superpower. 3. You're deeply curious, but rarely satisfied. You don't just ask why, you ask why the why. When most people stop digging, you bring a shovel. You go down rabbit holes not for trivia, but for truth. The frustrating part? Every answer just opens another door. This endless curiosity sets you apart, because you're not chasing knowledge. You're chasing understanding. 4. You're constantly self-aware, even when you wish you weren't. You're in the middle of a conversation, and part of you is watching it happen like a scene in a play, not judging, just observing, replaying what you said 5 minutes ago, noticing their body language, wondering if you're coming off too strong or not strong enough. It's like your brain runs on 2 channels, the one that lives and the one that analyzes the living. Exhausting? Yes. But that awareness? That's rare. If you've experienced that hyper self-awareness, comment "that's me" below. Let each other know you're not alone in this. 5. You're sensitive to environments most people don't notice. Fluorescent lighting, crowded malls, that faint hum coming from the fridge that no one else seems to hear. These things don't just annoy you, they drain you. The wrong energy in a space can make you physically tired. You're not being dramatic, you're just tuned in on a different frequency. And here's what most people miss. That same sensitivity lets you sense beauty others overlook. A glint of sunlight through trees. The way someone's voice softens when they talk about their favorite memory. You catch details like a human radar. 6. You crave solitude, but not because you hate people. You love people, deeply, but being around them all the time, it fries your circuits. You need space to hear yourself think, to feel like you again. Alone time isn't loneliness to you. It's recalibration. Here's what that really means. Where others recharge through stimulation, you recharge through silence. And that's not a flaw. That's wiring. 7. You often feel like you're from another planet, but somehow you make others feel more human. You've been told you get people, that you see them, really see them. You hear between the lines. You notice what they don't say. And while you often feel like no one sees you the same way, here's the twist. That very disconnection, it gives you perspective. While most people are inside the story, you're watching from outside the frame, and that lets you offer clarity, comfort, presence, in a way most people can't. You might not feel like you belong with most people, but what you offer to them, that's rare. That's needed. So if you felt like this, the loneliness, the hyper-awareness, the sense that you're living slightly sideways from everyone else, know this. You're not like most people, and that's exactly the point.